Ep.104, man. Hopefully y'all have officially been tapped in everywhere that we need y'all to be tapped in at. If you want the content, if you ain't, you slipping. Studio 56 Podcast, the YouTube channel. Go over there and subscribe immediately if you have not subscribed. You in here with Pookie to my left, Twan to my right, yes, sir. Pookie to y'all right, to y'all right, my left, Twan to my right, y'all left. So nah, man, we back with 104, man. Y'all make sure y'all subscribed everywhere, all streaming platforms every week. Y'all know what it is every Monday. We working on getting all the content on point, getting more content out in y'all face. But we are here, man. We back. How did everybody week go, man? Once again, we got to come in and see how everybody week went.
Man, it was a blessed week, man.
So,
peaceful week. Blessed, peaceful. Got some things done. Received a lot of blessings. You know, it was peaceful, man.
So,
peaceful. There's a way to describe it, man.
So. Went down, Pookie. What went down, man?
Working, man.
For sure.
Working hard, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Just trying to stay on a good pace. You feel me?
I decided to chill this Sunday, man. I didn't pop out Sunday. No Sunday fun day this week for me. I was on some stuff like, I don't know, I was kind of tired from Saturday. I think I had a long night Friday, just up working type stuff, ripping and running. Then Saturday, I had decided to go out to the south side. Oh, okay. We finna get it together, y'all. Good looking, man. Good looking. Y'all can hear? Let us know when y'all can hear. The sound is nasty.
We working on it now.
Finna get it together. Good thing we live. We're gonna figure it out in just a second. Give us a little bit of time, y'all.
So, we working on it now. Appreciate it.
Some turn quick or something that's on. Yo, what we sounding like now? What we sounding like? What we sounding like?
So we got an echo.
What we sounding like now?
They got a little bit of a delay than us.
Nah, for real. 56 in the mix.
Yes, sir.
Let us know what we sounding like now, y'all. Is the echo still there? What's good, everybody?
What's good? What's good? All right. They said we in there.
It's good now, bet.
Already.
Y'all. Oh, okay. Bet, man. We had a little spill over here, but we gonna rock and roll. But nah, I didn't really do too much this weekend, man. I pulled out to the south. My boy BP, older brother, he had a little event out there. And damn, I forgot to drive from the north side all the way to goddamn Pearland, bro. That's a bad motherfucker.
That's a journey. Huh?
That's a drive, nigga. That shit like going out of town. Luckily, it was at night though, so
not too much traffic.
For people that don't know, I'm at the very top north of the city, going towards Dallas, the last neighborhood in the city, and they is on the 288. The last neighborhood I want to say that would be southeast. Yep. That direction, that southeast side,
like
yeah.
Towards Angus and things.
Yeah, put they right before like backside of South Park, right at the tip of Pearland.
Deep southeast there.
Yeah, they was deep there, right there in the Beltway in 288.
Oh yeah.
So I was like, damn, it's a journey, bro. And you know, I've made that drive plenty of times, but I don't make it as much anymore. But with good music, these drives but I don't think niggas who never been to Houston really understand driving from one side to the other is like going out of town in Houston, yes, bro. Sir. That shit is a journey, bro. So I did that Saturday, so that kept me in the highs on Sunday. I was burnt out, man. But I got a busy week ahead of me this week, so, you know, I was just like, I'm cool anyways. I got to go out Wednesday. Then I think I got to go out and do something Thursday, kind of work-related on Thursday. Wednesday, a family function. So, nah, I ain't really do too much this week, man. So we'll get right down in that end, bro.
Yes, sir.
I guess we could start with what happened actually right when the last podcast episode was going on. Boys was just on their phones afterwards, and you know the algorithm for chaos on YouTube pushed it to people what was going on at No Jumper.
Yeah.
Somebody was behind the scenes and they were recording what was going on in the No Jumper building, and it was some guys in there that pulled up. Now I'll give y'all the context real quick before we speak on it.
All right.
They were upset about an Instagram post that got posted on No Jumper's Instagram where American Cholo was using the word nigger, and he was also using the word coon. And it was an edited clip, and it was put out there in a way of showing him as a racist Hispanic guy.
Right.
Racist towards blacks, you know what I'm saying? Anytime anybody looks at a video and you see a Mexican man saying nigger with an ER, or you hear a Mexican dude saying coon, or anybody saying coon, it's offensive.
True.
But in his favor, just being fair, the clip was edited. He was telling a story when he said the N-word with ER. And when I seen that it was edited, I knew he used it, but I said, oh, he's doing it for shock value.
Right.
They do that. They do that for they get the edginess and get the people to like click in at the controversy. It's like a natural thing when you hear the word nigger, people are gonna turn their head and, oh, let me see what's going on. Joe Rogan bitch ass was doing that shit. He just wasn't man enough to admit it.
Yes.
But American Cholo admitted it. He said it right there on No Jumper that night. Like, hey, I did that for shock value when I said the N-word, but I was telling a real story about one of his friends who had an issue with black people after prison or something in that nature. So we then take it to the coon part. He was addressing Tariq Nasheed. Tariq Nasheed is pushing a message for black people, strengthen black people, and unifying in black people, foundational black American, the FBA. That's what he's pushing.
Okay.
And so they've been having a little riff with each other. Now this comes after American Cholo they took issue with one of Tyga's latest releases. Mm-hmm. So a lot of Hispanics felt offended, to my understanding. They wouldn't press their line about it. Tyga agreed to sit down with them, and they went up to Power 106, talked about it, had a whole episode. Tyga agreed, he took the video down and everything. Me personally, Tyga, I don't think Tyga is racist at all. I know he's not racist at all towards Hispanics. He's going to do things to cater to that Hispanic community because he's had success in those hits in itself. Mm-hmm. And his people have to understand, not just my people, black people have to understand the biggest consumers of rap and hip hop culture, meaning spending money, are white and Hispanic. True. So at times people are going to do things to cater. If you have that type of audience, especially in Southern California, I'm going to make music for Hispanics, you know what I'm saying? Or do videos for them. That's just what that is. But they were offended by it, agreed to take it down. So people were kind of like going at American Cholo for things that he said in the past. I never saw any of those things or none of this content, but it's all good. That'll be another day. But when the post went up, it was edited. They asked, they went in the comments. They were telling No Jumper to take it down and, remove the post. He decided not to.
Right.
It was up for a few days. That's when we get to the point where they pull up to the shop, the No Jumper studios, and we saw what we saw.
Right.
That post was eventually agreed to be taken down because it was taken out of context and everything. So when y'all saw that, what did you think, Twan, when you saw that?
I thought, man, hey, that's the Hispanic community for you. Like, one thing about them, man, from prison to out here, it's all over the world. They gonna stay united. They might have their little riffs and rafts amongst each other, but at the end of the day, man, they a united front.
Yeah.
And me personally, I like to see the unity, man. I wish our people could, mesh together like that and put differences to the side and stand up for what we believe in and not be at each other's throat as much as we are. I commend the unity, man. I commend it, man. I commend it. Like but it's nothing new though. You know, the Hispanic community is known to stand up for what they believe in, and they gonna ride it out. Like they gonna ride it out to the end. So
big facts.
you know, I couldn't do nothing but respect it, man. I couldn't do nothing but respect it, man.
What you thought, Pookie?
Shit, they did to check some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
And they standing on whatever they finna check. You know what I'm saying?
business.
Because at the time, I ain't know what was really going on. So
Yeah.
at that particular moment, yeah, that's what I felt. I was just like, damn, they ain't playing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, me just looking into it, I never had heard of American Cholo, so I never paid attention to his content. I never saw him. You know what I'm saying? And I just saw them. I saw what went on the night before we left, Monday night after the show. And then once I went and looked the next day, and then they dropped the episode with the interview with Bozo and American Cholo. Bozo is actually a rapper, and he has a relationship with AD, so they sat down and agreed to this. They called Adam on the phone and were telling Adam like, "Hey, bro, this shit can possibly incite a race issue on the streets." So you know, we know how they go. It ain't really about, you know, black and brown why they going to no jumper as far as pressing him. They press him because it could trickle down to something else because that platform is so big, especially with it being right there in their backyard.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like, hold on, this is our backyard. You posting this type of content and it's out of context. All it takes is one Hispanic person to say something to somebody black, and then or vice versa. Because when people see things like that on the internet, oh, he said nigger, da-da-da, well, fuck, you know, fuck the Hispanic. They'll say that like, hey, man, fuck them, fuck them. And then once the wrong person read that, they back at them because people are not taking into consideration that this clip is edited.
Right.
So they had to go press their line on it. And whether you agree with it or not, whether I agree with it or not, I'm with Pookie and Twan. My stance from the jump was they stood on business for what they believed in. Why haven't our people done that about anything?
True.
That's what I say. Like, we haven't had them type of situations since before our time in civil rights movement. You know what I'm saying? Yes. A nigga either got to die, get shot for us to come together and stand on something. And I think that was a good example of how we could get things handled. They got their mission accomplished, and they did all that by the Instagram post.
Yep.
That was an Instagram post, which could have led to a bigger issue, but you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So that's all I was thinking on that situation, bro. So we had to tap in on that real quick. But y'all are right, man. They stood on business, bro. And Hispanics is known for that. You know, us being in a predominantly Hispanic city ourselves.
Yeah.
For real, for real. So that's just what that is, bro. Also, man.
Shout out to the niggas that stand on business too, though.
Yes, there's some niggas out here that do their stuff.
You know, niggas gonna take that as like, man, hold on, man.
Nah.
We stand on business too. Niggas know we stand on business too, but how they did that over that just the display of that, you know what I mean? It's just something different. And
I'm glad you said that too, Pookie, because it's a thing, bro, where like when people do things, instead of looking at the big picture, they focus on what look like them in our culture.
Right.
So instead of just looking at the big picture, the Hispanics, the essays, the Mexicans pulled up and stood on business, we should do that. They rather sit back and watch how we react to it. Like, are we going at the Mexican guy? Like, niggas expected me to get on the internet and go off on American Cholo. Say, bro, I can't check no nigga from the internet. You know what I'm saying? Right. First and foremost, no matter if he was out of line or not. Right. What I say about on the internet is not checking them. While I'm sitting on the internet talking, they getting shit done face to face.
Pulling up and yes.
Now, that doesn't mean if somebody say something offensive to my people on the internet, I will attack it. What needs to be attacked in that moment. I'm with that. And I'm with speaking out against that. But bro, let me tell you something, bro. Because even when I was talking about Joe Rogan, niggas was saying I was being sensitive. That's what they say though. That's what they tell us. Like, bro, when we complain about racism or reparations or anything, they say you're being sensitive. But Hispanics will never say that. Jews will never say that. White people, when they be pressing lines about dogs and, oh, you cut the dog hair, da-da-da-da, nobody will publicly say, hey, they're being too sensitive. See what I'm saying? Or LGBTQ. They complain about anything, nobody's going to say you're being too sensitive. It's only a thing with black people.
That's true.
Hey, But we'll move on. We don't want to stay right there, bro. Donald Trump, the feds pulled up on him in Florida today, dog. We just looked at it. What y'all think? The feds, the FBI, Federal Bureau of Investigations pulled up on Donald Trump, nigga.
She better have his shit together. That's all I'm saying.
All the way together.
Have his shit together, man.
I'm gonna knock on wood for him, bro.
One thing about the feds, they gonna let you get fat, full, and comfortable, and then fly down on your ass like an eagle.
Nah, man, you gotta understand though, man. He got a lot of questions that's been unanswered in them people's eyes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they want to look into that shit, man, and you know, with everything going on, you know, his relationship with Russia and all that. It's like, man, they just on his top, man. I just hope the boy do like every other nigga in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Hope you got your shit together, my boy.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah. The feds can't break. You know, I just seen what Treese put. You know, just at the glance of an eye, but
That's what he said though.
that's what he said.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Nigga, that's not breaking into no safe, nigga. Like
they took control of the situation, nigga.
Nigga, they don't break into shit, nigga. They'll take the whole safe, nigga. And
You understand?
you could call it they broke into your safe, nigga. No, they didn't break into your safe, nigga. They seized that motherfucker. There's a big
facts.
difference.
Big
Seizing and
difference.
breaking in something is a big old
They
difference. So
took control of the situation, my boy.
the decision has already been made with them behind the scenes. They're just getting everything together. So
Facts.
I don't know what was done. We can only sit back here. I do remember he was having tax issues that were kind of going public.
Yes, sir.
But bro, y'all niggas, some of y'all might have watched Scandal. Shit really be going on, bro.
Hey, real
Hey
life shit.
man, listen, that shit probably based off of true events, nigga. You never
Nah,
fucking know.
facts. It's always
You
some
know what
shit
I'm
going.
Somebody
Come on.
that dropped a story, a book or something somewhere, they done made that
They
bitch
made-
into, you know what I mean?
Nah, for real.
You have to think it's been so much corruption and you know, even if you look at things like American greed and shit like that, you just see all this corruption that's been going on across the world, not even just America.
Especially in American greed, though. They be showing the motherfuckers.
Yeah, for
Them
real.
Ponzi scheming motherfuckers and all type of shit.
They
You be
don't
like,
hold no punches.
I'm talking about old fat, bad built, retarded looking ass nigga that ran up a bag.
What?
Thanks.
You know what I'm saying? Man, look how your boy did NSYNC and shit.
Yeah.
Man, I seen that on American Greed. Man, that nigga ran up a bag.
They be doing oil company shit.
I'm talking about
type of shit.
I'm talking about had them as the front. You know what I'm saying? They ain't getting shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that shit
He's
cold,
sitting back
man.
getting fat, fool.
Nah, facts. All off the boy bands. That's crazy.
Man, this is the game, bro. This is the game that they play, and it be like, damn. So we shall see. You never know what people at the top is doing, and you never know what's going on behind the scenes. We've seen people that we didn't even know they was running, like, not even gonna throw this on Trump. Let's just separate. In Hollywood, you know, we heard rumors, but then eventually we hear that they having whole sex parties and all type of shit.
Casting couches and shit.
And shit like that, bro, and running sex rings on motherfuckers. Look at that nigga, the boy Jeff from Subway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's a sick guy, man.
Playing with
Sandwich
boys,
eating ass
bro.
nigga, man.
Yeah,
The
like
face of Subway.
the face of Subway, nigga.
Lose weight, feel great.
And that bitch, that damn Subway,
Bitch
they ain't
ass
been
nigga.
right ever since, nigga.
Ain't shook back since.
They ain't shook back since. They at the bottom of the sandwich lines, my niggas. Like,
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
you
true.
know they be having. Well, I ain't gonna say that. You go, it ain't as fresh as they be putting that shit. You know, that shit be sitting out and shit all day.
facts. And you know what? At one point in time, you used to go into Subway and think that they was the best spot to go
The
to.
freshest, that shit.
Yeah,
is
you
not
thought it was fresh. You thought it was lit. Like they did such a great a great job of advertising.
Facts.
Niggas felt like
And they had
Subway.
this nigga ass, not to body shame, but they had that nigga was big on that whole
Yeah,
affair.
they said he lost
And
weight.
then that nigga started eating Jenny Craig on the cool. Then
Yeah.
he lost weight. You know what I'm saying? That-
But they used
I think that was like a surgery or something. That my boy dropped. I ain't never seen nobody in real life eat a bunch of them sandwiches and lose no weight.
You gotta think, bro.
right.
You not even gonna lose weight eating bread like that. Now that I know shit, like he was eating sandwiches. Not true. You have wheat bread that doesn't contain as much of those type of things. But how do you lose that much bread, lose that much weight eating bread as a part of your
Straight
meal
sugar.
every day? That shit breaks down in the sugar inside your body. Like, come on now. So we gonna see, bro. We'll see what happens, dog. And it's just what it is. And hey, Donald Trump. Let me read the actual write-up. Let me read the actual thing of what they said. I got a picture of it documented right here. Let me look at it. This is what the actual write-up said on Donald Trump. It said this for the people that don't know. And they actually updating this as we speak.
Okay.
It says the search appears to be focused on materials Trump took from the White House. Former President Donald J. Trump said on Monday that the FBI has searched his Palm Beach, Florida home and had broken open a safe, an account signaling a dramatic escalation in the various investigations into the final stages of his presidency. The search, according to multiple familiar with the investigation, appeared to be focused on material that Mr. Trump had brought with him to Mar-a-Lago, his private club and residence, when he left the White House. Those boxes contain many pages of classified documents, according to a person familiar with their contents. So it's no telling what it could be. It might be some small, might be something big. We shall see, man.
Whatever he did, boy, get your shit together, boy.
Quick.
Yeah, we shall see, man. That's that.
That shit cold, boy.
So speaking of that, bro, let's talk about the lottery real quick.
Top, man.
Oh man.
I want to talk about the lottery, bro. You can sit around all day and talk about. I think we've all done it in our life. Sit around and talk about what the lottery hit for and how much, what we would do if we hit the lottery, who we would and wouldn't take care of, type shit. And everybody does this, and especially when the lotto start hitting to like some $1 billion shit.
Yeah.
I didn't even play that motherfucker. Not even gonna lie to y'all.
Me neither.
Somebody in Illinois won. I meant to play it, but I fucking forgot. You know what I'm saying? I actually took it to a point of going and saying like, hey, bro, fuck it. I used to play the lotto every day, then I just fell back off of it. Right. But the person won like 1.4 billion, but taxes took 846 million of that shit.
Come on, man.
Damn.
They left with like 400, a little bit, 440 billion and some change.
That's what the winner was.
That's what the winner left with. A lady out of Illinois.
Million?
440 something.
It's still a nice check, but god damn them taxes. Like shit.
Yeah, facts.
That's shit. Ooh, shit.
This nigga say bro was walking the subway. That's how he lost weight. Hell no. Hell no. Cause his ass, man, no. You got to show me some evidence.
So what y'all think about them taxes, man? That's a lot.
That's a lot, bro. They took most of the money.
Yeah, it's like
more than half.
But how much she played though, so it don't even really matter. You know
what you mean? How much she played?
I wonder how much she actually played. Like how many tickets she bought.
Right.
How many times she invested. I'm just saying, she still came the fuck up. You know what I'm saying?
440 million. We know she ain't played nowhere near that.
Right.
And then nigga, it be, but nah, nigga, it be people. I mean, you can't even look at it like that. Yeah, even that's just part of the game. But because it's people who play one ticket and then get 50 million, 60 million. So
yeah.
And so the amount of the tickets she spent really don't even matter. It's just the fact that she was supposed to bring back 1.4 billion. I would think they would tax.
She knew that. She knew that shit.
Maybe like 700. Leave her with like 700 million. I would think that. Like,
I wouldn't think they'd take that much.
Me neither.
What, 700? I can see like if they said, okay, you gonna take 700, but they took fucking much.
She did a number. I ain't gonna lie though. She still won.
She still hit won. Like a motherfucker.
But they took almost $1 billion.
Yeah.
It was 1.4.
So like if that was if you hit and you know shit the same situation occurred, how would you feel about it?
I mean, I wouldn't be fucked up about it, but then it'd be like, damn.
I'd be fucked up about it.
It'll hit my head. Damn, I could have had like at least $300 more million. But it's like,
I'd be fucked up about it, for real.
I'd be fucked up about it, but then I ain't gonna lie.
No, I mean, I wouldn't be mad, but I'm saying I'd be like, damn, bitch, why you take so much my motherfucking money?
We actually got a super chat real quick. Shout out to Wayne Washington, man. Black men, we need to purchase land ASAP. Let's hurry while we got time. We all see the warnings. Yeah, that's easier said than done, but you are correct, bro. If anybody's in position to purchase land, Shout out to E40. He was one of the guys that I heard say that you should always try to own a piece of the world. So
True.
That's hard. Shout out to Wayne Watson, man. We appreciate the donation.
Yes, sir. Shout out Mr. Washington.
Uh,
and actually buying land is really not as expensive as we think. If you look into it, like just depending on how much you want to buy, you can get you like a little half acre or a little acre for like a little bit of nothing, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A little bit of nothing, man. And shit, you can turn that into whatever you want to turn it into. You know what I'm saying? You can shit farm, grow shit and goddamn sell produce. You can have animals. I mean, you can do all kind of shit, man.
If you give me 400 million, nigga, I'm getting something like goddamn. I ain't gonna probably go Ross crazy with it. Then who knows? You know what I'm saying? When you got 400 million,
it's hard to say.
It's hard to say, but I know, bro. I've seen spots out here that was ducked off, bro. It's a spot ducked off out there by 249. Back there off in Tomball,
right
to the left, like off Louetta and shit, like back up in there. They ducked off in the cut. It's a bunch of land, and it's a neighborhood across the street from it.
Right.
But the house is back off the little street, and it's just like by itself. And I'm like, bro, a nigga could get him a spot out there, put a pool in the back of that motherfucker, have your 4-wheelers right there. You got enough to ride around on your shit, but you still close to civilization. You know what I'm saying? But you ducked off. I'm like, nigga, you could do your whole little thug this. It's enough parking in that motherfucker for if you want to throw a big, badass party, have a wedding in front of your shit. And me, I like civilization. I like to be ducked off, but I would like civilization too.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, nigga, the grocery store's still right up the block. The gas station's still right up the block. People can still come visit, but I'm still ducked off. You know what I'm saying? So a nigga most definitely moving out, getting a spot with all the good shit. You know what I'm saying? Pool, acres, shit like that. I just believe in doing that myself now that I'm older. You know what I'm saying?
Sir.
I don't know about y'all.
Man, if I was to get some land, I want to be ducked off. Yeah, I want to be ducked off, man. Ducked off, but it's kind of still in the midst of everything, but far enough to where I'm in my own, basically in my own little world, kind of. So so to say, but then I still kind of want to be in the midst of everything. In the midst of everything, I don't know. It's like shit. I don't know, man. It's just depends on the person, man. Thanks. I know me. I be farming. I have all kind of shit going on, man.
Yeah,
making that shit pay for itself.
Facts.
Shit, boy.
Yep. From Wayne Watson with another super chase said, America's for sale. We black men need to leave the ghettos, build our own, guard our own hand, pick the women we want, not this crap we see. Okay, bro. Shout out to Wayne Watson for the donation, bro. You are correct. We need to do the land and do this, but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, bro. That shit way easier said than done. But you know, we see you. We appreciate the support. You most definitely got a point. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. You know what? I'm just sitting up. I'm saying, 400 million.
Yeah.
Man, I go get some land and shit. And I would let like a motherfucker that's running like some SpaceX type shit, a nigga like that.
Yeah.
Build some, do what you need to do. Just pay me every month. You know what I'm saying? I go get some shit.
Yeah.
Duck the fuck off where you can do what the fuck you want to do on it.
Yeah.
And capitalize off that shit in that type of way. You know what I mean?
True, yeah.
Hook up with NASA or something. Yeah, y'all can shoot a rocket off this motherfucker.
You see that?
Just cut me my little chick.
Nah, for real.
And Thug had brought a bunch of acres out there trying to do his own city type shit, trying to get Slime City. And I think Elon Musk had reached out to him about the shit and all that. And I know Moneybag Yo gal, Ari had bought him some land somewhere. He got some acres ducked off somewhere. So people be buying land. That shit just don't stay in the headlines like the bullshit. But people in our city, and we having generational wealth right now in the culture, man. People having generational wealth, and it look good, and it's gonna get better. So we starting to see that shit, man. So damn, that's crazy though. 400 M's up, man. But it'll come back again. I will be playing next time, dog.
Yeah, gotta shoot your shot.
Also, what went on that was kind of crazy, bro. Jaydayoungan was laid to rest.
R.I.P. man, R.I.P.
Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. His friend FG Famous was actually arrested in New Orleans. I don't know exactly why. I saw rumors online, but we can't confirm that. But he was arrested in New Orleans the day before the wedding. I mean, for the funeral.
Right.
For the funeral, my bad. And he got picked up, so he didn't get to make the funeral, to my understanding. But the feds or the police, I don't know exactly which one, pulled up.
Law enforcement.
Law enforcement. They pulled up harassing Young and Ace and his team up there. I don't know
At
what
the
it was
funeral?
Yeah,
at the funeral.
I seen that. I
Yeah.
seen that.
They got harassed up there. They was messing with them. So Jaydayoungan's mama spoke out. It hit all the news outlets that she said that they came to the crib and took $90K out of her house.
Damn.
After he got shot, they came to the house and they took $90K.
Crime scene.
Huh?
Talking about on the crime scene?
Yeah, on the crime scene.
Damn.
Wow.
I don't know. I ain't really gonna, because you never know why.
Exactly.
They gonna have their reasons why. You know what
They
I'm
gonna
saying?
word it right to where they can goddamn make it look good.
Ain't no
make it
telling
stick.
why.
That shit could be a dirty cop. That
Right.
shit could
That's
be,
what I'm saying. You never know what the fuck
Yeah.
is going on.
You never know, bro. But I would be on their ass about it, though.
Oh yeah.
90K ain't nothing to blink your eye. Maybe if a nigga take 2,000, maybe if that. But nah, if it's mine, I worked hard for it.
I
Or
need
my
that.
son gave it to me. He's a fucking rapper. I need that back.
Need
Like,
that,
I said, it's just so crazy because that's a real crime scene. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They
Yeah.
got murdered. You ain't no telling what was in the house with the
True.
90.
You know what I
mean? So that's
All
why I
kind
was
of
like,
variables with,
you can't really just, you know what I'm saying? You know how the laws go in them type of situations.
yeah.
They really damn near want to take you to jail. And your people damn, you know what I'm saying? Your people dead and shit. So
exactly.
they be trying to really wrap it, you know what I'm saying? They try to take everything down in them type of situations, bro.
I say this, though. If it happened on the porch outside, you know what I'm saying? They was outside the house. I feel like if it happened outside the house and you could see that it didn't make it into the house at all, what's the point of having to go into the house?
Shit, that's probable cause to do what the fuck
Yeah,
they
I know,
wanna
but
do.
you know,
what
but I
mean?
just feel like
I feel you though.
I feel like
I
everything
feel you.
inside the house. If nothing transpired inside the house, there's no blood inside the house. The crime happened inside. Then hey, y'all perimeter needs to be outside of this front door. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we would think, but you know they gonna word it to where shit they can make it work for them, and you know shit. Hopefully she get it back, man. Hopefully she get it back.
Yeah,
It's gonna be a fight.
Facts,
It's gonna be a fight, man.
Yeah, they gonna, you know, they gonna shoot their best shot.
she
And
just
then
lost
you gotta,
her son.
you gotta think, like you said, she lost her son, but that's such a small little community, bro.
Right.
That 90K to that police station is everything happen out there is big. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Especially like this shit. This shit is big.
And
you know
I
what
can honestly say, you know, I can't read a nigga through an interview. You know, one interview at one time hearing him speaking.
Right.
The police chief that spoke on the news, bro, he really sound genuinely concerned about the community. I don't know if y'all saw it.
Nah,
I had it in one of my videos that I did on it, and when he was just talking, bro, he didn't seem arrogant. He didn't seem like he was on some like fuck these dudes. Or it seemed like he was on some, hey man, these dudes is part of the community, man. They killing each other over disagreement. Like, why? It was like he was just like, why are they doing this? Like, why are y'all having these shootings? Why are y'all? He said, we had another rapper out here get killed over something. He was like, why? Why do y'all want to do this to each other over somebody said something you don't like or some beef? And he's like, we don't have to do it. And it was just like, damn, he really sound like he concerned with like making it a better place. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I don't know.
I hope he is, man.
I mean, that's his position. He should.
Yeah, but you know, you just don't hear like sometimes be like, we're getting all these people out of here crime. He wasn't even focused on that at that time. You know what I'm saying? Most of them, when that happens, I get it. You know what?
He's seeing a lot of young black males just dying, bro, and that shit just sad, bro.
Exactly.
At the end of the day,
You know what I mean?
it is.
He was a young black male at one point in time.
Yes.
You know what I mean? When a motherfucker really
He was white.
well, white, whatever. I
Yeah,
ain't
nah, he
know.
was white. That's what I say. The police chief was white.
Well, same shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You still part of the community. You grew up with motherfucker. You was young. You know what I'm saying? So
Exactly.
just seeing that shit and seeing these young dudes just take themselves out over nothing.
Over nothing.
I think
bro.
that shit will really just, you know what I'm saying? Then you gotta think, they gotta see all the deaths that come through when you in then, you know what I'm saying, when you're in that type of field. So
Right.
you hear about everything that happened, all the crimes, especially the heinous ones.
Facts.
Cause you gotta go and speak up on them. You know what I mean?
Facts. Let me read that last read that super chat he put up there.
Okay, Wayne Washington said Rollo is one rapper that set the blueprint of what the black man did before they took him off the streets. Was something we all should do. Free Rollo. Yeah, true.
Most definitely. Shout out to Wayne Washington. Hey, Wayne Washington too, bro. If you don't mind, we appreciate the super chat donations most definitely. But if you can, homie, send it to that Cash App. That'll be better, bro. That money will come directly to us. That other super chat money, I think YouTube take like 60% of that shit, if I ain't mistaken. So it's heavy how they do it. So send that to the Studio 56 podcast app in the top left, man. We don't ask for donations, but some people love to donate and they want to support. You can. If you have a Cash App, send it up there to the Cash App, most definitely, man. So that's just that, man. We appreciate all the support. So yeah, we'll see what happened with the Jaydayoungan situation. If more information comes out, we'll keep y'all updated and everything. But that's what hit with that right now. So that's what's going on in that situation. So also, man, another thing that went on this week that kind of stood out to the people a little bit. We started seeing this what the hell was it? I had it right there. Hold on. I be forgetting the topics, y'all. Okay, yeah, the Kanye West and Skete thing, bro.
What Kanye got going on now?
On his Instagram today, he woke up and said, Skete is dead. Kim Kardashian broke up. The dude that she was rocking with, you know what I'm saying? So she ended up, go ahead and read that, Pookie. Super chat. Shout out to the super chat.
Yeah, keep going. Appreciate you, my boy. Icky B, man.
Shout out to Icky Boy B, man.
Shout out.
So, Icky Boy B, man. Shout out to Icky Boy B for sure. Yeah, we gonna get into that Fat Joe versus Irv Gotti shit too. I forgot about that one, but we'll get into that. But Kanye actually called out Skete, or he just took a shot at him on Instagram. Kanye been quiet as of late. We ain't seen him. We ain't heard. We'll see him pop out in pictures, but he ain't been doing no talking to them. But news came out the other day that Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson decided to call it quits. So they over now after like 7 months, I want to say, something like that.
7 to 8 months.
7 to 8 months. So, it's a business move with Kanye, bro. If you pay attention. It happened the other day, I think Friday or Saturday. He posted this Monday morning. So he wanted to make sure he made a statement with it. Right. He also took some shots at Kid Cudi about he would perform, but he's scared about getting water bottles thrown at him. Or some shit like that. Because, he got the water bottle thrown at him and rolling loud.
Walking off the stage and shit.
That boy threw a hissy fit, man.
So whatever goes on with Pete and Kim, they family, at the end of the day, they connected through kids. That's a lifetime subscription and membership.
Yes, sir.
But we got to talk about niggas like Pete Davidson, bro. Like, dog was out here. I don't know how much of this is real, how much of this is fake. Were you really trying to fight Kanye and beef with Kanye over Kim K? Did you really get her? Did you get them kids' names and get her name tatted on you, knowing that, hey, I'm gonna just cover this up? Like this, I'm gonna just get it because I know I can cover it up.
What's the mama name?
Kris Jenner.
Kris Jenner, Miss Kris Jenner. Yeah. Hey, yeah, she might be puppet mastering this shit. Cause all this shit be on the show and shit. You know what I'm saying? New season leading up to, and it's like, damn, we seeing this shit on some tabloid shit. The messy shit, but then it be in the show too. You know what I'm saying? So it just kind of like, I don't know.
See, that's the difference in cultures too,
bro. Cause they do weird shit for money. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Yes, and people get mad if you say this, like you're hating and you do. I don't really give a fuck at this point,
right?
Because this is the difference in the cultures. Black people tend to not, or supposed to not, to be moving that fast. You're in a super high super profiled. You're a professional billionaire. Why are you bringing a guy around your kids that quickly? And it wasn't like, hey, I'm not saying you got to wait 6 months or da-da-da, but you knew in the beginning you wasn't taking this shit serious. Like, you know what I'm saying?
True. Money, man.
Like, have a level of respect to your kid's father. Like, hey, bro, I'm going to fuck around with this little young dude Cause she in her 40s, he in his 20s still. I'm gonna fuck around with the fuck around, but you know what? I ain't even gonna have the kids around them like that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Da-da-da. We shouldn't have been seeing him riding on the golf cart with the kids. Like, what the hell is that?
Man.
What the hell is that? He getting the kids' names tatted.
It's good for ratings, bro. That's what it is, bro.
It always on the show.
Because like just listening to you just saying this shit, like, bitch, you really gonna bring this nigga around my kids like that? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. That fat bitch, you don't even know this nigga.
True.
Facts.
So it's like, yeah, this is it's for ratings and shit.
See, that's that mixing and mingling Hollywood shit, bro. Because I seen that nigga and Kanye and like 2 other people in the picture before. You know what I'm saying? They had all them in the picture, and I was just like, I looked at it, and then when I seen that they broke up today, and I thought about that picture, I'm like, bro, do niggas really be fucking with these niggas like that in Hollywood? Like, I'm just not the nigga. Like, I'm cool if it's like an event or it makes sense for me to be under the same roof with you, or I'm kicking it with Hollywood. I can mix and mingle in any crowd, you feel me, for the most part. Not all, but most of the time I could tap in and politic with anybody. But do I really want to get in the mix with motherfuckers that I know that don't relate to me at all? Like,
shit, cocaine is in their veins. Everything is all right when you know what I'm saying.
Yes,
when it's light and white and bright, you know what I mean. Then they got the pink shit out there too, so you never know. Them niggas get funky, man.
Get free.
And then you gotta think, this all some, like you say, Hollywood, man. This shit for the ratings, man.
Yeah, at the end of the day.
You know what I'm saying? She got a little rocks off. He got it. He the one who won out of this whole situation.
Oh, yeah, he gonna level up in popularity, yeah. He gonna level up in popularity.
He leveled up, like, because I ain't know who the fuck he was. I ain't know what the fuck he did or nothing. Never heard, seen or nothing about the nigga.
Never heard of this nigga. And as soon as they started talking, he getting forced down my timeline on Twitter and shit. I'm like, all right, bro. Like, it's enough.
Unless he was Uncle Pete. Uncle Pete coming through. Goddamn.
So y'all tell us what y'all think in the chat about that, bro. That ain't really, you know, something I'm really concerned with. But I just know, like, people was thinking Kanye was tripping. But now they not even together. And then it's crazy because if you was to say, and this would be for anybody. Like, if somebody get with somebody, you say, man, that shit ain't finna last. If you say that, you're looked at as a hater. You know what I'm saying?
You can see that shit, though.
But that's what I was going to say.
That shit ain't even make sense.
That shit didn't, that's what I'm saying.
That shit didn't even make sense. It's just like, you know what I'm saying, certain rappers get with certain rappers and shit. You be like, man, what the fuck is you doing?
No.
Sit y'all goof ass down. Man. Y'all capping. Y'all trying to get some exposure and shit. Y'all get talked about for a month or 2 or something.
That's it, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Nah, facts.
Everybody going home happy and shit to their real spouses and shit. I swear.
No bullshit. Also, man, we had the situation with Irv Gotti and Ja Rule going on the Drink Champs.
Oh, okay.
Man, I ain't see that. I seen Fat Joe talking shit though.
Yeah, okay. I didn't catch that neither.
I need to go.
I need to watch that hoe. I'm gonna watch it.
Let me
I'm
go
gonna watch
find
it. I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna really watch it.
I told
myself I would.
I'm gonna give the breakdown for everybody in the chat and stuff, and everybody watching and listeners. You know, shout out to everybody in the trucks driving, and everybody at work on the audio apps. Keep streaming.
Yes, sir.
Come on with it, baby.
Irv Gotti has a big grudge against Ashanti, and he's really not sparing and letting it be known. It's like clear he's either hurt, damaged, or upset.
All of the above.
I don't know what it is, but it's not a good look when we constantly see him shitting on her and talking about his sexual relations with her. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he went there with it.
He been going there with it because he had went on the Wendy Williams or one of them shows and exposed it, and it was like, bro, you don't get no points for that, bro. Like, she was like young. She was your fucking artist, bro. Like,
he took advantage of her.
I ain't gonna say I don't want to put it on like that because she was grown. But it's just like, bro.
Fuck that. That nigga swindled her, bro. He swindled out the cat, baby. I'm gonna make you a star, baby. What's up? You know what I'm saying? Making beats and shit. Nah, I'm gonna stop playing.
So
bro, for real.
So like, yeah, no. I mean, it's cool. I just say like, damn, bro. He so he went on Drink Champs. I don't know if it was the liquor, the alcohol, but he got to talking about how they had sex and then she wouldn't make certain songs right after that and da-da-da, and you know, I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, Why is you telling all this shit?
So
Like,
he feel like them songs was about he put it down. Even them shits was about him.
bro,
and
she
shit.
in her 50s.
Right.
You in your 50s, I know, and she's 40 now, I think, or approaching 40. So I don't
Oh,
really
Ashanti,
get.
man.
I don't really get why in the entire fuck you feel like you need to go sit down with Drink Champs. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Noriega, if he heard this, he wouldn't like it. If that nigga came on my show and talked like that, I'ma cut that shit out. I'ma edit that out, bro. Like,
Right.
that shit ain't needed, bro. Like, I'm not finna be sitting up here laughing and drinking with you while you talking about fucking another female, because that shit kind of fall back on me too. Like, damn, and it just give niggas, like, it make niggas, we all don't gotta wear that, and we ain't never gotta wear on our image what another nigga do, but it make it seem like, oh, this is what niggas do. They sit around and talk about, which, you know, that does go on.
Hey, bitches do the same thing.
Bitches do the same thing, but it's just like, damn, bro, what the fuck? Like,
Hey, but look, can't lie, boy. That nigga hurt, bro. That nigga Nelly Nail took his bitch, bro.
yeah.
That's what it is. Look, that
That's what it
nigga,
boiled down to.
that St. Louis nigga took his broad, man. That shit hurt him.
But they had already been over with before she got with
It
Nelly.
wasn't over with him.
Oh, okay.
That hurt him.
I guess he looked at it like she got into some deep shit with
That
Nelly.
hurt him,
Right.
bro.
Yeah.
That hurt him.
Yeah.
He's still in love with that woman, bro. You can see that shit.
Right. I gotta check that out, man. I got to look at
You know what I'm
that.
saying? And he got drunk. Look, bro, he got drunk. That shit started.
It start pouring
It started
out,
hitting
huh?
him right here and shit.
Yeah.
And I'm looking for the actual
Sometimes you just gotta keep it player, man. No matter how hurt you are, you know, you get
Man.
some
Got
shit
to.
just need to stay
He got
inside,
that's
you
that's
know?
his form of he got to let that shit out, man. It's been all this time. He been bottled up and shit, looking ass.
all right, y'all keep talking. I'm looking for the
So
video.
he just went on the way in. I'm gonna have
Now
to
he
get-
just, you know, like I said, I ain't see it. I seen
Right.
motherfucking but I didn't seen him talk about that shit. You know what I mean?
right.
But yeah, man.
All right, here we go. Let me see what went on. Here we go. Let's see what he said right here.
Damn
She say that pimp juice in apple bottom jeans. Huh?
Oh, I ain't connected. I thought I was connected.
Nah, you not. That's why I had it on there.
Oh, my bad. Hold on. I thought I
Yeah,
was
fam,
connected.
you ain't lying, Nana. Say she wanted that pimp juice with the apple bottom jeans, man. And he got in between.
Nelly was the motherfucking wave,
Nigga,
nigga.
Man,
number one.
what?
I am number one. Nigga, what? Band-Aids and all, nigga.
Hey, that man, you know how many niggas
You know
was-
the nigga like to play baseball. He hit a home run on that nigga.
What?
ass. Square business. That nigga hurt behind. I believe that nigga really sniped his broad way long time ago, and they was keeping it on the down.
Keep it on the down low, huh?
And his ass really hurt behind that shit. You know what I'm saying?
It's alright to be hurt, but you know,
real
you
quick.
got to handle the shit a certain way, man. You know that.
Dog, they got different ones on this motherfucker. I'm trying to see which one is the one we gonna need, because it's like people reacting to it. Hold on. I'm finna find that bitch.
That shit that cold. I ain't gonna lie to you.
He just went all the way in. He just got to
Bro, that man still talking about this woman.
still
Facts.
talking about it.
That was the one that got away looking ass.
Well,
Okay,
you
here
let
go
her get
one.
away.
137. Here we go.
She ain't get away for no reason.
Let's go.
Nelly drove her away.
You sucker. Whatever Irv has with Ashanti
Shout out to Joe.
is 20 years old. Right? And so I know he was making some points that mean a lot to him, his heart and soul. But when you keep ranting about somebody 20 years later, it felt like he's not over the young lady, right? And so also we didn't know that they was fucking, right? Because the whole time, I'm there. What's Love, Big Pun Record, on tour. I never seen them together like that. Now, I'm not saying they wasn't. They was. Or there was rumors they was. I don't need to know. I don't need to know. Right? Now, it's okay if it's on a documentary. You got to say your truth for your documentary. But to go to Drink Champs and keep calling her a bitch, keep disrespecting, guys, I'm not going to be the one, I'm not the guy, to stand up for the brother that I'm not. The Ja Rule was standing right next to him.
Now I'm gonna tell you like this, bro. I'm gonna play a little bit of what he said. Let's play a little bit of what Irv Gotti said. Fuck it.
I gotta hear that.
Let's play a little bit of what Irv Gotti said. Let's see what he had to say, bro.
Years later.
Damn, I'm trying to find the audio. Hold on. Irv Gotti. Let's say Irv Gotti. Fuck.
I ain't gonna lie, man. That boy hurt, man.
Fat Joe took it right to him, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, nigga, like, what you on? Now, I don't really get it, and I know he's upset, too, with Ashanti because she's remaking her songs, her catalog.
Yes, sir.
That she recorded over there because in her contract, she was able to...
do that so many years to where it become hers.
Okay, I'll play one.
When
I
she
got.
fully owns it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, she won't own what is she don't own what the master recordings, the shit they got recorded on Murder Inc.
Okay.
She won't ever own that.
Right.
But she can re-record them now.
Yeah.
And she can re-record them, and then she will own all of that outright and won't have to give him no money.
Ah, okay.
So that's what she's working on doing, and he went on a rant about that when she announced that she did an interview with Angie Martinez. I did a video on that, and he like had a rant about that. Like I put blood and sweat into these records, and da 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 da. You know what I'm saying?
And
so,
you got a big check off of them too.
Facts. Here we go.
You know.
Here we go. Right here.
I'm in the shower. You know, a nigga be creative after.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Shit, I gotta get
Look, they laughing because it's real.
I ain't never heard these stories either. I'm getting comfortable. We got popcorn.
Listen. I'll give you the quick story.
Cool.
You can see the full story
On the Murder Inc. documentary.
On the Murder
Let's go
Inc.
to premiere on BET.
That's premiere on BET. I think of the whole track in the shower. I get out the shower, I call my nigga Cenk. I'm on the phone, Cenk, yo.
Cenk Santana.
We get to the studio. Cenk. The chefs it up, the beat, everything. Okay. Now it's time for you to write. Yo, I want this shit to be a feel-good joint, like summertime things. I'm so happy, baby.
You made me happy.
I mean, but that
Beautiful
the
record.
energy,
Beautiful record.
that record came about because of our energy.
You miss that energy a little bit?
Not anymore. When like 20 years ago, when we stopped,
Like fresh out of it. I think I asked you this before. I'm
Yeah.
gonna ask you again.
Yeah.
You don't go on her gram sometime and be
Absolutely not.
like, come on, God.
I'm being dead
black
serious.
woman.
Listen, I'm being dead serious. And if I'm being dead serious, if you take a look at some of my girlfriends or whatever, yo, they banging, nigga. They all banging. They banging.
But you see,
But they ain't
Damn,
Ashanti,
Irv
nigga.
Gotti time. All the business on the drink.
So the thing is, though, bro, you got that shit. Like, nigga can, like, that shit ain't it, bro. Like, that shit, nah, bro. That's some high school shit, bro.
Yes.
Niggas don't do that as grown men. That's like some high school shit to go on a platform and talk about that, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, nah.
Definitely lost some cool points with me on that one,
Yeah,
bro.
bro. You don't go expose that to the whole world, nigga. Like,
Man, it hurt.
it'd be different if like people were there and people knew about it and they was in the house with you,
Right.
and so it gets out like that and people are asking questions like, "What was y'all doing?" But for it to go down like that, where y'all just going on a platform and telling the whole world, nah, my nigga, that ain't it, bro.
Yeah, I don't think I would let him. If I was Noriega or anybody on the Drink Champs, I probably would. Hey, say nah, tone it down a little bit, bro. Like some of this shit we really don't need to know. You know what I'm saying?
Then you know it's been so long. It's like,
Who cares, nigga?
How accurate is this fucking story, nigga?
Nah, for
You
real.
know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because
Could be putting some sauce on it.
You know what I'm saying?
He could be
Trying to
putting
make
some sauce
yourself
on
look
it.
a certain way and make her look a certain way, because that's what you've been doing all this time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're trying to put a certain it's like saying some shit without saying it. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. And Ja Rule be keeping the real player like, nah, man. Like, he always has, but this time he was there with it. Like, I heard the story type shit, like, because he got like him and Ashanti still rock. You even seen that at the verses. Like, they was cool. Like, he really was kind of treating her like a sister. So I'm just like, bro, I don't know, dog. That shit just ain't it, bro. Irv Gotti. I never knew Irv Gotti personally. I'm waiting for 50 Cent response so I can do a video on it. Because that shit is going to go up. Every time I do a video on them two niggas, it go up.
It goes up.
50 Cent, I'm going to be checking tomorrow to see what you got to say, nigga.
That's one of them situations that's so embedded in hip-hop, nigga. That
anytime. It might not even.
That shit'll never get old.
Bro, it might take 3 or 4 hours for it to get traction, but then eventually everybody start coming. All he got to do is say something. Hey, Irv Gotti, man, spilling the beans, huh? See, we knew you was that type of nigga to take advantage of your artist. Yeah. That's if he say some shit like that, bro, it's going up, nigga, like straight up, bro. So
50 gonna come out and say some shit. He gonna say what's on his mind.
I ain't gonna lie. The nigga created some nice music throughout the years. You know, he a hell of a producer.
Facts.
Yeah, we can't take that from him.
But you're producing a bunch of bullshit talking about this shit right now, though, my boy.
He just got that check for his masters and shit with the film stuff and all this like production. So he got the heavy bag. That's what he say. He got the documentary coming. I'll be honest, bro. I fuck Murder Inc. You cannot take away what they did in hip hop. The story will make money, but bro, nobody's really concerned. They have fans. We're gonna watch it. Some people are gonna watch it, but I'm not really concerned with seeing that. Like,
true.
They was heavy, but they only really had 2 stars over there. It ain't like y'all wasn't like Rockefeller, nigga.
Like
y'all was trying. Y'all
did y'all numbers.
Cadillac ties and shit like that.
They had some niggas that had talent, but it was just like, y'all created the shit with J-Lo and all of that. But J-Lo wasn't y'all artist.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all created different features that went crazy and insane, but at the same time, it didn't have the music was great, the sound was great, the art was great, and it impacted the people with the music, but y'all didn't have a cultural impact like Rockefeller did. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Rockefeller had a cultural
I ain't gonna lie, cause that 50 wave just came and took 50, all that shit.
50 had a super cultural impact. You know what I'm saying? They had Murder Inc. just produced great music, and that's all that matters at the end of the day. But y'all didn't impact the streets and the culture like a Dipset, a Rockefeller, a G Unit. You know what I'm saying? And niggas like that, where it was like niggas was looking like them niggas, and niggas was like this and that, and niggas was changing their lingos to talk like them niggas. And
I ain't gonna lie, question.
Yeah.
So, did y'all listen to Ja Rule for the gangster songs or the more poppy R&B-ish gangster love type of song?
I copped the first album. I remember I got that first album, and I fucked with it and knew he had the talent. I fucked with that backstage tape that he was on. You know, they interviewed him on backstage. I was fucking with him, but I never just had him playing like that. But a nigga was a heavy BET watcher and MTV watcher and 106 & Park Rap City hits. So it was like and then, you know, when you get in the car, at that time, we riding in the car, listen to the radio. So you had no choice but to hear or see this nigga, and a nigga fucked with the music.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To this day, like even when he did the one with Bobby Brown, and I know you're getting bored with Bobby Brown hopped out the helicopter. Like, bro, this nigga just was great at music. You know what I'm saying?
He was.
Straight up. So.
Okay, so I'm saying, is it the what would we call that? The B-side? No, the other songs, what would we call that? It's off these albums. Like,
I didn't listen to those. I'm not lying to you.
That's all I want.
I didn't listen to them. I'm not lying. But he kept some hits in rotation. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell you some real shit. So I know the songs that was in rotation.
Yeah.
And I think that nigga had like a prayer or some shit on one of them hoes. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I remember that, but I don't remember no of the music from that nigga.
No, I didn't get the Ja Rule and put it in and let it play at all. I didn't do that. Maybe y'all did. I didn't.
Nah, I mean,
Nigga, I ain't listen to that nigga. I just told you what I remember. I remember the prayer.
Did you ever buy
Nigga, and that
Ja
bitch
Rule
sounded
and let
like
it play?
DMX on the cool. The prayer did. You know what I'm saying?
They used to go at him about that. DMX and Tupac wanna be. They used to kind of go at him,
Facts.
bro. They used to be a conversation.
And he really was like a, not taking nothing away from Ja Rule, but he was like a little Tupac reject though. I swear to God, nigga. I ain't like, I'm a big Pac fan, bro. I call it like what it is. DMX had his own shit. Like I see why people said the Pac thing because a bald head black nigga. You know what I'm saying?
But X was X though.
But X was X. Ja Rule, he was Ja Rule, but that nigga was like a reject Tupac. I ain't gonna lie,
I
bro.
can see why.
All that thug shit and all this shit. You know what I'm saying?
You say the thug shit, yeah. Thug love and
man. Remember they rapped on the goddamn Hail Mary shit. You know what I'm saying?
But what you call it started that?
No, but still though, the motherfucker chose that beat. You know what I'm saying? That made him feel a type of way. He needed that energy.
What you call it? That was a response to
I know.
To Eminem and them. They dissed him on that beat first. Eminem, Busta Rhymes.
Right.
Yeah.
But I'm just saying though, the nigga, he felt like he was that Tupac spirit or some shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit he used bandana and everything.
Yeah.
This other nigga wore dog chains and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga here was he's copying the swag a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
All right. So, we'll just see what happens with this. Like I said, if that nigga 50 say something tomorrow, that's going to be my content tomorrow for y'all for shit show.
He going to have something to say.
We'll see. He's sitting back waiting, letting everybody pop their little shit. He might come through Wednesday with something, but when he does, I'll have a video on it for sure. So let's see what we gonna transition to next, fellas. Let's see here. What we got? I done got so much goddamn shit on here. I done got confused. Fuck me. Hold on. Pause. Hold on.
That man was really a wankster though. Like,
bro, that conversation came up too on
Clubhouse. I'm just thinking about this shit. Like, I'm just really thinking about this shit because I'm reading the comments and shit, and I'm just really thinking like, this nigga DMX, little bit of Pac, little bit of DMX, and then wherever the fuck he from, and the niggas he was around, the Supreme niggas. So all this shit wrapped up into one.
Right.
Created Ja Rule. You know what I'm saying? And then looking at it from the perspective of 50, you know what I'm saying? Kind of painting this picture, and then it's kind of like ain't nobody really just say he was really lying about this nigga. Like, nigga, you really a wankster. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just like, damn, that shit just hit me like, damn, bro, you was a wankster.
Crazy. That's crazy. All right, so the thing was coming up on Clubhouse when I was on there. I was chopping it up with some people, bro, and that Clubhouse shit get crazy.
Great value Tupac. Right. See what I'm saying?
They were talking about the 50 Cent and Ja Rule shit, and I said by the time that we got hip to that beef, it was already nationwide. Like, we didn't see, because a nigga was saying that 50 used that beef, like the beef. He was always kind of like almost kind of insinuated that the beef wasn't real. And I'm like, bro, by the time that shit came up, it was real, bro. Like,
and Ja was just the face of the opposing side.
Yeah.
Really. He really ain't really just have a beef with this nigga. It was the niggas that was behind his ass. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I was
so
saying.
It's just like, nigga, you
50 was on that fuck everybody
right.
shit. That's just how he is as a person. You know what I'm saying? Like, that nigga be on
50,
that.
man. Stop
it's
playing.
50, F Ferrari, F50. That nigga came in that bitch and said, I got a lot of living to do before I die. Let's break it down.
Nah, for
you
real.
say you a wankster, he ended that.
Come
I'm
on.
talking about
And Ja Rule was always a cool nigga though, bro.
Yeah.
You can tell Ja Rule a nigga that got good energy, bro. Like, he the type of nigga to come in, speak to everybody, be respectful type shit. Like, he wasn't trying to like do niggas dirty, but it was kind of like, bro.
Nah, he was doing what he was supposed to do. He was very entertaining.
Then they had that squabble in Atlanta too.
Right, all that shit. So it's like he did what he was supposed to do, but that wave of and he got put in the middle of that shit, and he wasn't enough.
Yeah,
he just wasn't enough. Oh, none of them niggas that was with him.
Yeah,
they wasn't enough. Not on the rap side. You know what I'm saying? And they be trying to say, "Oh, nigga, we was going through court We was going through this, nigga, drop a mixtape, bitch. Y'all wasn't doing nothing. Y'all ain't had shit going on.
Yeah, man, that shit was crazy.
From New York, 100 shots.
That shit came out. That shit came out 3-4 years later. That shit came out.
I'm just saying though, like nigga, that's the best you tried after. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, it was clap back. We gonna clap
man,
back.
We not even gonna cap. But that shit was whack.
No, that was whack. That was whack.
That shouldn't even been no diss, dog.
But see, you know, if he would have had social media,
it wouldn't have worked.
Them niggas would have been. No, I would have said this. They would have still took the L. Because it just was undenying 50.
Yeah.
But
just think social media with 50.
No, facts. But look.
Who would have really ate
but no, but he would have, but Ja Rule would have been able to save face because some fans, he had mostly a female fan base.
Right.
And and not all of the females would have been able to wouldn't have wanted to turn their back on him. They wasn't gonna deny 50 Cent, but they would have been like, man, we still
cheating
gonna fuck with Ja.
Cheating.
They would have still fucked with him, bro. So if he could have went to social media, hey man, I can't release music right now. The feds got us locked down, but I'm coming with something as soon as we get through this shit and then it would have been different. It
I
like,
see what you're saying. They could explain that shit.
He could explain that shit while it was going on.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying he wouldn't. I'm saying that he wouldn't have just hit. Like we not culture not fucking with you.
He just feel straight off.
That's straight off like
Yeah.
And he was down for about 4 years until till they came with I'm from New York with
New York.
yeah, that bitch is hard.
I got 100 clip. I was like, oh shit.
That was hard.
You shot straight, but you shot late, nigga.
Them New York anthems go crazy when the niggas create one. They help them niggas out.
Facts.
And all the way up, even Jay-Z, New York, and Alicia
you know what's so crazy, bro?
I
remember when I seen the I'm from New York shit. Yeah. That shit gave me goosebumps, nigga. And I ain't even from that motherfucker. I was like, damn, it's a bad motherfucker. You know what I mean?
Putting New York in the song is like a cheat code.
That's crazy.
Look at Snoop Dogg. New York, the city of dreams. That's the one that go dun dun. Dun-dun.
Yeah, that's that beat.
Such a hard ass beat.
That whole hard.
I got a freestyle on that bitch one time,
that
bro.
Whole
that whole hard. I'm a freestyle on that whole one day.
That bitch is a classic, nigga.
Stepping on the buildings. I was like, oh yeah.
That's what they got. That's when Biggie came out talking about something. Y'all gonna let these niggas come shoot a video over here? Yeah, allegedly they got shot at.
Yeah.
Behind that great song.
You damn near got to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
You gotta do something.
I hate to say it like that,
hey,
bro.
That nigga was flexing, nigga.
I don't even want to be like
buildings and shit.
Nah, that was afterwards. Look, they wouldn't shoot a video to knock down the buildings or disrespect and none of that.
Yeah.
The video would really made that shit disrespectful when they came knocking down the video of the building. But at first, they was out there to shoot a good video to represent, you know what I'm saying? I forget where the beat originally come from. It's like some old East Coast shit. Yeah. But them niggas, Biggie, got on the radio and said, y'all gonna let these niggas come shoot a video out here. And they trailer and shit got shot up or some shit. And yeah, that's when they went back out there and made the other video and shit.
Like I say, y'all know I'm anti like niggas getting at each other, but I do understand when you step on a nigga turf, bro, just the laws of the game where we done seen it so many times when a nigga is bold enough to step on a nigga turf, it don't end well, bro. And that's been before but not just this era. We see niggas who have stepped on niggas turf in this era. They might not got that day,
but it's gonna happen.
Bro. Yeah. Don't step on a nigga turf and open your phone up and disrespect.
I ain't gonna lie. Just thinking about some shit. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I wish the internet would have been popping with the T.I. Lil Flip shit though. Yeah. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. Because and it's just my, you know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong. I fuck with Tip. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? But nigga, man, it got a little flip fucked up though, bro. I ain't gonna lie, bro. You got the upper hand because it was like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Time and impact, and plus the city didn't have flip back.
It was just not good, bro. That's just something I wish that wouldn't have went that way. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga always looked at that's the freestyle king of this bitch.
It really is.
You know
he
what
had
I'm
that
saying?
flavor when he came out. He had the sauce. It was
Come
like,
on, man.
It was the shit, man.
The whole industry fucked
This
with him.
is
too.
the way we ball, nigga.
He brought a new wave for sure.
He definitely did. I just hate that the city ain't hold him down. Like
They ain't gonna never do that in Houston until you become super big,
yeah,
man.
man, that's like, come on, bro. You gotta hold the homie down.
gotta-
This nigga repping for the city. He putting on for the whole H. You gotta hold him down. Like,
I think it's like that in every city, damn near though. If people don't already be fucking with you before you take off,
Right.
like if everybody don't know you already from the streets or before you take off, they not getting behind you till you become a superstar, bro.
Right.
Cause like everybody kind of went through that shit. I remember everybody used to call Travis Scott trash. I remember they used to call Sauce Walker trash.
Mm-hmm.
Now if you say it's certain niggas that still be having little slick shit to say about Sauce, but at the end of the day, you know, you can not like his music, but what you gonna say about him is like what he doing for the city or what he doing for the culture in itself. Like
And nigga
and the
hold
way
it down.
the way he waved the Houston flag, like
Oh,
niggas don't wave the Houston flag like Sauce, nigga. Like independently, this generation, that nigga waved the Houston flag
hard.
Nah, he
Wherever
definitely
he
does
at.
that.
heavy. And
On South, nigga.
Gotta get that nigga his card, man. You really do though.
Dripperton, nigga.
nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Nigga changed the whole lingo for the whole city, man.
Nah, for
Shit,
real.
The culture, you see how many niggas start.
What?
And I ain't knocking you other niggas that say y'all did it, but y'all ain't do it like Lil Bro them. Know what I'm saying? They put they little with the.
I'm talking about,
You know what I mean?
Had everybody hitting the Zulu.
Come on, man.
I'm talking about, hey, man.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I didn't even know that was some like peace shit when they
Hey
be doing
man,
this.
hey man, get up off me, man. Hey man,
Niggas was dripping, man. Them niggas kicked the dough down.
popping
for
collars
real.
and dollars, man.
You say what?
Straight up.
When that nigga said I whooping niggas for a piece of a brownie, that shit was hard.
Come on in the kind, man. It took a nigga straight down through there.
Because at that time, it just seemed like a lot of niggas was having to go to the county and fight.
Bro, look, when I heard the song, nigga, when I heard they song, nigga, I was in TDC, nigga.
No
Real
shit.
shit, nigga. And I was like, man, who the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Hey, I mean, it's them niggas, you know how coming down there and the music finally hit down there. We,
Yeah.
oh, they from the H?
Oh, yeah.
We turning up.
Turn
Know what
it
I'm
up.
saying? Gonna listen to that shit, ride for that shit, whatever. Better not call it corner down there, nigga. Get your ass whooped.
What?
I went to fucking, I was at the barbershop. The first time I heard them niggas, I caught wind of them. And I used to go to the barbershop and play, and they used to hate my playlist. They used to hate my music. They didn't like it, you know what I'm saying? So, nigga, Pete, I played they shit. I said, hey, bro, these niggas finna take over the city, bro. They was like, man, we knew, Smoke was like, man, I knew you was gonna like them niggas, dog. He's like, they cool, though, they cool. Everybody's like, hey, bro, them niggas ain't hard. I'm like, nah, nigga, these niggas something different. Nigga, look at Sauce. Nigga, like, I'm like, he was just talking so much shit. I was fucking with him, bro. I was like, that he was just putting out so much content. Like, whether it just be like a music video or vlog, uploading on Instagram, cell phone, YouTube.
Nah, facts.
They had so much shit going on. He was doing interviews. He was like one of the first early Say Cheese interviews.
Yeah.
He was doing so much shit. It was like I had to look at this nigga. Even when he was saying shit that would piss me off, I'm like, bro, I still fuck with this crazy motherfucker 'cause he on
Bruh.
bullshit.
I swear to God, I heard of the Sauce Twins.
Yeah.
Nigga, I was over there fucking with Chino them. This one, the Double H Times and the what them other niggas is, the other little dancing niggas that was chest pumping and shit and doing all this other shit. But nigga, I just heard these little niggas' name, bro. Go to the penitentiary, nigga, come back, nigga. These niggas, they got niggas from out of these other groups in they shit and everything.
Oh
man.
yeah, I remember that.
Just real shit.
yeah.
I ain't gonna say no name, but the niggas migrated. Know what I'm saying? They got a hold of
Southeast
that.
niggas, Southwest niggas,
Southside niggas.
all the little
niggas,
rappers.
yeah.
The Sauce, I had already set it up to where we fucking with all sides of town. Like we eliminating that old way of thinking. And
True.
he was like, nigga, we fucking with all gangs.
Nah,
All sets. It wasn't just
facts.
like, hey, it wasn't just like, hey, I'm claiming this, so you gotta be this. It was like, nah, you can be from any set. If you could come over here and be in this shit and be cool with any set, you can be a part of this shit. Like we gonna
But you gotta think, bro came from that era, the clicks. You know what I'm
Click era,
saying?
yeah.
So you know, cause I remember when that shit started. You know what I'm saying? Like some of my niggas, you know, with 100 clicks and all type of shit.
Yeah.
And there was a mixture of Crips, Bloods, and know what I'm saying? And niggas was rocking.
Yeah.
So he took that shit from the street shit and I'm finna keep doing it. Okay, I'm finna get some more money. And look, we could get the money together. And you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I fuck with Sauce, man. Sauce, he all right, young nigga, man.
Yes, sir.
Straight
yes,
up.
sir.
So dripping.
Shout out to Sauce, man. Let's get into y'all want to talk about that Vlad shit and Alex Alonso?
What the heck going on?
Vlad TV.
Nah, Mob James is back on Vlad for people that be concerned. I did a video.
Nigga.
Mob James did another interview.
What he
but,
say his name is? James
McDonald.
Mr. James McDonald. Let's
He
correct
told
that.
Vlad, he told Vlad
James
call him
McDonald.
James McDonald.
I'm gonna respect that. He say he don't call him Mob James. He James McDonald.
Yeah.
James
But Mob
McDonald.
James, aka James McDonald.
All right.
So Vlad was interviewing him, and the paperwork discussion came up, and you know he talked about it or whatever. But the main thing was Vlad called Alex Alonso Street TV. He says essentially this guy's a disgruntled employee of the Gangster Chronicles, and Alex Alonso has been doing media for 25 years.
On gang culture and all type
On
of shit.
gang culture, mostly though. He was doing if you gonna do any type of gang documentary, especially in black culture or urban culture, you have
Early
to know.
internet shit, all that.
He was doing this shit on dial up. He was doing. He got Nipsey Hussle interviews from fucking long time
Niggas
ago.
hella
Back in the
young.
gap.
Yeah,
That's
first
Curl
starting to rap.
Nipsey.
So that nigga was on. He was really heavy in this shit and just documenting the gang culture. And he started in Cali, but he was everywhere. But
Right.
that nigga got like shelves of books in his crib about. He really breaks down the science of gangs like a professional, like where they started it, why do they form, the psyche of gangs.
No, facts.
It's not just I'm trying to get YouTube shit with him.
Right.
He go to the courtrooms with gang members and be on their cases, all types of shit.
And he from there, bro. He's from that.
He from L.A.
Right.
Yeah, he's from L.A. I think he said he stayed in New York first, if I can't remember, because he did an interview with what's your boy Arian Foster.
Right.
Back in the Gap. I watched the entire interview. I can't remember. I think he said he was from New York originally, then he moved to L.A. But I just say, hey man, I don't know, bro. We shall see with this one right here. He called out Vlad because Vlad called him a disgruntled employee, but mostly because they alluded and insinuated that the paperwork was fake. And he said, I got 25 years on my name in this shit without a blemish.
Right.
Alex Alonso.
Alex Alonso, Street TV, nigga. I don't got a
Gangologist.
blemish. You can't get on your platform and say that shit about me. He say Vlad is mad at him because he started calling Vlad out about his reparations comments.
Right.
Vlad made a comment saying that, hey, I think blacks should get reparations in the form of college education.
Like everybody want to go to college.
Like, yeah, so you overstepped. Because he tried to say that, oh man, the country will go broke if every black person gets, cash reparations. So I think they should all be able to go to college for free. Don't nobody black want to hear you giving suggestions, bro. That just is what it is.
Nah, for
Just
real.
keep talking about the hip hop shit and all that type
And
of shit.
then on top of that, like if you want to just go deep into it, let's be clear, bro. Like if we go to college, what the fuck? That doesn't. The percentage of people
Gonna
getting
put a
better
nigga ass
jobs.
in debt. Y'all ain't peeping that shit.
Well,
though.
even if they sent us to college for free, they still don't give us a job.
True.
That doesn't mean that you're gonna get hired. That doesn't mean you're gonna be successful because you went to college.
Right.
It
Facts.
does help increase the chances if you know how to get out there and hustle and everything. But you gotta hustle your degree. You gotta network and politic. But it's like,
Yes, sir.
nigga felt the way because Alex Alonso called him out. I called him out about that shit too. You know
Like
what I'm saying?
everybody damn near did.
Vlad does not like when you make content about him. He's made that very clear, and I get it. You know what I'm saying? Because he does put a lot of work in. It's hard work to do this media shit, and I think everybody's a little bit sensitive about their shit. You have a right to be, but at the same time, nigga, Alex Alonso did the same amount of work you done did. So for you to act like he falsified stories, insinuating it, you didn't directly say it, but you insinuated and put that shit in the title. He on your ass now, so I'm expecting more content to come with
You
that.
can't knock him neither. You
Yeah.
trying to throw smut on this man name.
Nah,
and,
facts.
you know what I'm saying? He doing this shit for real. Been
And I ain't
doing
gonna
this
lie,
shit.
I like how FG put that shit, like the shit he was saying about it. You know what I'm saying? Basically, like, hey man, nah man, I need to holler at you. I'm gonna get back at you because you bringing bro into this, and really, it's kind of like off the behalf of the shit that I'm saying. Like that shit ain't had nothing to do with none of that.
Right.
You trying to make this shit like it's something else, but
Mm-hmm.
so you know.
Facts.
Over
So
it.
we'll see what happened with that one. So we had some new music talk this week, man. Shout out to Jadakiss. That album came out, Kiss the Game. Was it Kiss the Game Goodbye? Was that the first one?
Yeah.
21 years today. 21 year anniversary. I seen he bought Styles P and Sheek Loose rings. Championship rings, you know what I'm saying? Saying, man, we the most loyal rap group, nigga. We ain't never broke up. There's nothing like that. Like, we kept it solid. So shout out to them. You know, they really got their flowers after their verses. Dipset just
Come on, man.
went there and slaughtered Dipset on the verses.
Right.
You know, niggas is diehard Dipset fans. I'll openly admit, and I think I said it on here, I thought Dipset was gonna win. They did not. They took a huge motherfucking L, but you know, that nigga Jada, that album did 21. That's the one with the Knock Yourself Out. I think that was what just put him as a top tier artist at that time as far as his rap ability.
And nigga Jada is hard, man. Always been hard.
We say Kiss name, no. Matter of fact, just came home. Bitches always wanna like I just came home. Say, man, listen.
This motherfucker is hard.
Hey, man, that nigga there a dog, man. Shout out to Kiss, man.
I think my line for Kiss, that my time that really took me to the next level with Kiss was, okay, of course I heard those songs, and he always had that different, he got that different voice, so he stood out on that old Biggie shit and the old No Way Out shit because of his voice, but he was talking that shit then, but I didn't appreciate that then.
You know, niggas kids.
I was kids. I got hip to Kiss when my nigga Bishop put me on them on the Locks Wheel of the Streets when he first went to Rough Riders. This also was the time I started rocking Air Force Ones. On Fuck You, he said, y'all heard, he said, everybody's a snake. That's why I try to keep the grass cut so I can see them when they coming. Then I heat their ass up. But I know he said, y'all heard LOX came through in the yellow licks and hopped out with the Air Force Ones with yellow chicks.
Yeah.
You liable to see me dolo. I seen a Rolo, burner under the polo. A lot of y'all is homos. Funny style niggas never down with me. Type to go to the bathroom, sit down and pee. So like that right there is what took me like to the Air Force One game. And that's what really started my whole like, okay, nigga, I'm in this shoe shit.
Right.
Cause then we started looking at every magazine. My nigga Bishop was already like 10 pair of Air Force Ones up.
Yeah.
But they really, after that, that's when I was like, okay, Kiss is a top tier artist. So that's what it was for me. So shout out to Jada, man. 21 years in this shit as his first solo album. But before that, they already had like what, 5 years maybe? 3 to 5? So this nigga,
Yeah,
25 year rapper. Shout out Jada, man, for sure. Just wanted to give him his flowers. Got to give him his flowers, and shout out to the Locks too. Give them they flowers. Shout out to Yonkers. Shout out to Yonkers and everything they brought to the
nigga.
game. Yeah. Shout out to DMX. Rest in peace.
Facts.
Also, we just heard that Lil Wayne will be dropping the new Carter. Expectations.
Got the seats.
Man, I hope he come on with it. I hope he back to the old Wayne. You know what I'm saying? The lyrical motherfucking beast. That 5, it was so. It wasn't what I expected, to say the least, you know, but hopefully he bounced back on this 6, man. Hopefully he bounced back, man. He one of the GOATs, man. We know he got it in him. It just, you know, we just got to wait and see. We just got to wait and see, man. I ain't going to put too much expectation on it. I'm going to just, you know, when it come out, I'm going to let's see what it do.
Yeah. They did the performance out there in Canada, the OVO Fest. I think that's what the OVO Fest, what that Drake bring everybody out there. But it looked good to see all three of them on stage together, man. That was dope to see that. Nicki Minaj was rocking it, Wayne was rocking it, and he went on and made the announcement this weekend that motherfucker's on the way, bro. I want to hear that bar Wayne too, bro. Like, I want to hear that.
Yes.
But I just know, like, he probably not going back to that, bro. But it'll be dope to see it.
Definitely.
Would be dope to see it. We'll see, man.
Carter 6 on the way.
Carter 6 is on the way.
Wait.
So also we gotta talk about this Megan Thee Stallion freestyle, man, and we gonna get into sports
Skete,
after that. Yeah. Megan Thee Stallion dropped the freestyle.
The girl's good. She's good.
What did y'all think? Did anybody in the chat see that Megan Thee Stallion freestyle?
Man, she from H-Town.
That's what that's what made people give her respect, was doing those type of things. Talking like that, rapping like that, them type of bars and flows.
You can see she comfortable doing that type of shit too.
Yeah.
She was just rapidly just going. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
what got her hot. That's what got her noticed.
She
That's
was,
what got her discovered.
in her pocket right there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Hold up. Then I get to talk my shit that's on her mind. Then she could really put the words together.
Can they market that into the music?
With that
style of rap? Like, I just wonder, are they able to market what they trying to sell right now with that into a hit record, or is that hard to do?
I mean, I look at that kind of like it's set up in a way to where like song format. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if you think about the guys and how shit going, it's kind of like that right now. But it's like you may hear a nigga song, it'll get popping, but it's not really in a song type of format. It's just straight bars or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
But by that being on the radio or whatever that was on, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you talking about that particular song or you just saying the style.
No, I'm just saying that style. Like, can they find a hit record to where she can, like, or just even be, because most hit records are dumbed down lyrically,
right?
But can they give that vibe where it's like, okay, we want to showcase her rap skills,
that particular, like I say, she comfortable doing that right there.
Yeah, and
that's the shit, like you say, that's the shit that niggas grew to love about her from down this way. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I don't think so.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? To be profitable. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because the songs that are the hits, they kind of, the one that's the Big Old Freak, she was most definitely like having that cadence on there and that flow.
Right.
Like that cadence and flow on Big Old Freak. But a lot of the other records, it's kind of like you just could kind of see, it's like, damn, this shit is so commercial and pop like a nigga.
If she did more records like that, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like how she came out the gate on that type of vibe, I think if she would have stayed in that pocket, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, cause like how you saying the other shit kind of went popish and shit.
Yeah.
But she knows she harder than that shit. You know what I'm saying? We know she harder than that shit.
We know she harder than that as an artist.
You know what I'm saying? And this freestyle really just let motherfuckers know again. Remind y'all real quick. Hold on, this what I really do. This shit, really, you know what I'm saying?
She been having it, man. As an artist, bro. Just all the other outside controversy has overtaken her rapping ability. Then she started kind of just coming off looking like public enemy #1 to the people in certain instances. Too much online shit, too much talking, too much. It's hard when you get in that game, bro, because the scope be on you.
But see, you know what's crazy too, though?
Yeah.
But that scope be on you. Yeah. But you dropping all this, rob a nigga for his money, make this nigga out of trick, on to the next dick, all this type of shit. But then when you making that shit and they promoting that shit so fucking much that when you can really rap like that right there, it's like that shit.
It get overshadowed.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Like, so it just crazy how the machine invest in bullshit and just won't invest in your naturally, you know what I'm saying, talent and shit.
Yeah, she's on the we didn't even say it's on LA Leakers. Go to LA Leakers, but you might have seen it on the gram, but it's on LA Leakers YouTube channel.
The whole thing got
she got on there for sure, man. So we'll see. And that's gonna bring the situation up. Her and Tory case is still gotta come up, and we're gonna cover that. We're gonna have a lawyer back on for that too. We gotta keep him in the loop of everything going on.
Definitely.
So Twan, man, take us out with the sports, man.
NFL preseason, man.
Yeah.
On Thursday we had the Jaguars and the Raiders. It was a pretty cool game. You know how the preseason goes, man. He's trying to see how the rookies and the second and third stringers gonna pan out. I believe tonight the Steelers and the Seahawks are playing, man. I want to see what my boy Kenny Pritt is really gonna do. You know what I'm saying? He was, hey man, the man was hard in college, and I done went public on this and said I felt like the Steelers should have took Malik Willis, but I'm not mad at the Kenny Pritt decision. I'm not mad at that at all, man. And in San Francisco, Trey Lance will be the starting quarterback, and I think it's gonna be. I ain't gonna lie, man. I think San Fran, they got a shot. They got a hell of a shot. They was in the NFC Championship last year. So it's not far-fetched, but with a new quarterback and it's gonna be critics saying this and saying that, but I really feel like Trey Lance, I feel like he that dude, man. I want to see what Malik Willis is gonna do with the Titans. Ryan Tannehill wasn't as welcoming as a veteran quarterback should be, but at the end of the day, it's a competitive sport. Like, I'm not mad at him for that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just gonna let you come take my spot. So I could feel Ryan Tannehill on that. I want to see what the Dolphins are gonna look like. They added a lot of pieces. And most importantly, though, Brian Flores. He had some accusations, and they actually turned out to be true about the Dolphins owner trying to pay him to tank games for a better draft pick.
So that got confirmed.
Yeah. And,
but they sat there and denied all that shit, right?
Denied it for months. And I'm not sure I'm not sure exactly how much he got fined. I think it was a million. It might have been a couple of million. He can't be involved with any football activity, anything to do with the Dolphins until like mid-October. So shout out to Brian Flores.
Ain't that a federal crime though? They said ain't that like a crime to do that?
Yeah. But see, I don't think they pushed it to that limit. It's just the NFL just went on ahead and suspended him for a few weeks, fined him a couple million. But Brian Flores, for those of us that don't know, is a member of the Pittsburgh Steelers organization now, so gonna see how that turns out. But yeah, man, he brought some shit to the light, man. Like a lot of that NFL politics shit, that shit is real, man. That shit is real.
Nigga know that's in every workplace, every job,
to
bro.
Politics,
the politics, man. That's why I came with this shit, bro. I done dealt with them workplace politics.
It's crazy, bro.
Nigga, you didn't work somewhere for 2 years, nigga, or just a long time. Then they bring in a new motherfucker, and then they start that nigga, and then it's a position open for you to get a raise and get more money to take care of yourself more. But this nigga come in, he kiss ass for a week or two. Oh, we just gonna get this motherfucker to him.
Exactly.
And then you already know he full of shit, bro. And then that nigga end up faking hurt one day, and then now he ain't worked in 6 months. But it's like, goddamn, bitch, I've been dying in this whole loyal to y'all. Like, you know what I'm saying?
The last job I had, I quit because of the politics, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
I quit because of the politics, man. My supervisor was moving on to another job, had prepped me, trained me to take his spot. He just knew it was my spot, put in all the good words for me, like had me set up. And the motherfucking owner, brother-in-law comes in, and all that shit goes down the drain.
Just put this bitch in position. Man. I worked 5 years for this motherfucking position. That's that bullshit.
I went in the office, took my walkie-talkie off my hip, took the keys off my hip.
Oh, man.
I'll see you next Friday when I come get my last check. Straight like
yeah.
that, and I ain't looked back since, bro. So I could definitely understand the workplace politics, man. They will fuck over you, man. They will fuck over you, man. It's hard and it's fucked up, bro.
I'm gonna tell everybody some real shit, bro. Before did you finish the sports? My bad. We got
because we really ain't had too much going on. Just a lot of NFL shit. I want to see what the Broncos' offense is gonna look like. They got the defense. They got Russell Wilson as the quarterback, so that's always a positive. Jerry Jeudy, for those us who don't know who Jerry Jeudy is, he's one of the top receivers that came from Alabama like 3 years ago. So that's gonna be a hard little connection, you know what I'm saying. So be on the lookout for the Broncos, man. Be on the lookout for the Broncos. And that's pretty much about it for the sports, man. Baseball is still looking the same. We on the American League side, it's the Astros and the Yanks. National League side, the Dodgers and the Dodgers, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So shit, I'm just ready for this NFL season to get started, man.
Football.
I did see 2 young NBA players had a beef online. The nigga told one of them niggas he need to start being humble like he used to be. You ain't see that shit? They was playing against each other, bro. The 2 niggas, I forgot their name, bro. but he like went and like threw the ball off the backboard and then dunked that hoe on the nigga.
Oh, he ain't like that.
Or the nigga, but he got the talking shit and hollering all in the nigga face, and they was getting super aggressive. He's like, yeah, man, you getting too cocky with this shit type shit. And they was going at each other on Instagram, nigga. They went at each other on Instagram, bro.
Oh, shit.
So that shit was crazy,
One-on-ones
bro.
get competitive, though, man.
Yeah, they was supposed to be cool at first. Two young niggas in the NBA. And then Sharif O'Neal had some shit going on where somebody said something about him. I can't remember exactly what that
He
was.
should have
though.
listened to his daddy, man.
Yeah,
He
somebody
should
said
listen to
something
Pops.
to him. Then Terrell Owens had that situation go on with the Karen, where she was saying, "You're a black man approaching my car." And he was like, "Are you serious?"
I seen that
It's
shit.
like-
Nah,
that
not
shit was
T.O.
crazy.
And but her husband was right there too, just not saying shit. Like, man, she is fucking
Like, this
tripping.
motherfucker tripping. Yeah.
She was like, "You're a black man approaching my car. What are you doing? Approaching me on the street?" Da, da, da. He was like, "What are you talking about?"
Bitch,
Like,
I'm going to the mailbox.
No until ain't trying to do no harm to you,
yeah,
man.
man, that shit crazy, bro. But now I was gonna say, bro, that's why I do be thankful, bro. No matter what, like what you just explained to me, that is the reason I go so hard, bro.
Right.
With what I do. For people that don't know, I've been through that at jobs where I done gave these motherfuckers the loyalty, the dedication, and just the respect, and then they come back and slap a nigga in the face, bro. And I don't ever want to go back to that where I got to sit up there and depend on these motherfuckers and they have to. They can dictate my future. They can dictate how much money I'm gonna make. And it's not about how creative I am. It's not about how hard I'm gonna work. I could go in there and bust my ass, but them motherfuckers still got say so. And
Yes.
hey, man, are we gonna let you come up or not? And we gonna determine how much you get paid regardless. And that's why when I jumped in this, I went so hard. And that's my thing, my biggest fear. That's why, like, I gotta say that I am thankful with the money I'm making now with this shit, but this is why I am so like locked in and I can't enjoy it.
Right.
I can't go enjoy what I got going on because of I don't want to go back to that. So if I go crazy and turn up and I ain't up enough, then I have to go back to because I ain't finna go do no illegal shit.
Right.
But if I fuck off my money, then the money stop coming in, guess what?
They gotta go get a job.
They gotta go get a job. And I'm gonna be fucking mentally destroyed, bro. I cannot do it. I cannot
that
do
take a
it.
toll on you, bro.
That's what I'm
Getting
saying.
down like that, it's
Like a
like
boss up for a chick, nigga.
I never stop YouTube and then creating content, even if I do got a job, because I did that before. Like,
Right.
you know what I'm saying? But I would never stop. You know what I'm saying? But I just know, like, hey, bro, I can't go clock in. Not that I think it's beneath me. It's not about I'm
It's
too
just
good to work for
experiences.
somebody. It's not that I'm too good to work for anybody or I'm better than people. It's just mentally, I'm like, I can't do that shit no more. It's draining, bro. So that's why I be just really dedicated every day to this shit, bro. For people that want to know why I go so hard every day and why I kind of move the way I move with it. But once niggas is up, niggas gonna really be up. And I'm trying to get there right now. Almost, Lord say the same. If shit keep going how it is, a nigga will for sure be able to say, like, I don't even want to take no risks. I'm just like, right now, no risk. Keep it this, keep it that. Go to the next level.
Right.
Then you can get out here and really do everything. But shout out to the guys, man. Twan, Pookie, Pete, Matt, the mastermind on the ones and twos. Studio 56.
Free Britney.
Free Britney Griner
man, they
too,
fucked
man.
over.
Sent her to 9 years, man. Since the
free
9
that
years.
girl.
Biggest
man.
bullshit. That shit really fucked me up when I heard it. I'm like, come on, bro.
She a political prisoner, bro.
A
And I
political
said that shit.
prisoner, bro.
I did not want that girl, her situation to get caught up in this
And
bullshit.
it's centered all around the politics. And I was having a conversation with my partner the other day, and I was like, bro, you know what? I ain't gonna lie, man. Motherfuckers can say what they want to say about Trump, but he wouldn't have let no shit like that go down. In my opinion, Trump would have made sure she got up out of there. And
Trump say he wouldn't negotiate for her.
He probably
Said
said
that.
he
Yeah, but
probably
you said he wouldn't
that.
even let it get to that
I
point.
don't think Trump let it get to that point. Like, motherfucker like Donald Trump, even the motherfucker like George Bush.
Yeah.
Man, fuck y'all. We finna go to war. What y'all want to do? And you know, it might be, you know, sound crazy to some people, but you got to respect that shit. And sometimes war is necessary, bro. It just is what it is, man. Sometimes you got to have war to keep the peace. You know what I'm saying? Just sit down and let it simmer, and it makes some sense to you.
Yeah. Yep. We here, man. We rocking, man. Studio 56 podcast. Y'all get ready. We getting everything together. It's finna be some new vibes coming toward the studio. Some new looks coming toward the studio.
Yes, Lord. Boy, it's been a long journey. God damn.
New energy coming toward the studio. All of that, man. So y'all be ready. Be tapped in for all that going on. New probably with angles, all that type of shit. We gonna figure it out.
I ain't gonna lie, it's finna be lit like a bick in this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm talking about John Blaze, you know what I'm saying? For real.
We appreciate y'all tapping in every time, man. Shout out to my truck drivers, people that work, people on the road.
Looking ass.
Everybody, all those streaming apps, keep going over there and streaming that. Y'all, we most definitely like that support over there too. Spotify, Apple,
yeah, man.
All that, man.
All the love,
we
man.
Building from scratch, man. So we here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the super chat and all that, man. 1,000. Twan, your B-Day coming, huh?
September 11th, man.
Okay, September 11th. Okay,
9/11,
we having a big stupid turn up on September 10th, man. Okay. I'm in the midst of trying to find the right location now, but as soon as I do, though, I'm gonna let everybody know. All the players, pimps, hustlers, all the motherfucking. Anybody is welcome, man. You know what I'm saying? Leave your bullshit at the door, because we, you know what I'm saying, we ready for all that, but you know what I'm saying?
Nah,
facts. We coming to turn up. And
checking niggas like coats.
We ain't doing no bullshit, man. We gonna be in full effect, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to have a good time, then come on out and enjoy yourself, man. But if you come with the bullshit,
they say go on, get your plate and take your ass home.
You understand? You understand? Hey, man, we ain't standing for no bullshit, man. But if you gonna come out on some player shit, you more than welcome, bro. More than welcome.
We are here, man. Y'all make sure y'all stay on y'all pivot for shit show.
Yes, sir.
Stay blessed, man. Go to Studio 56 podcast channel right now and subscribe, nigga.
Yes, sir. You dig? Salute.